Are we happy with those pictures? Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. It is day 3, the third and final day of Summer in the City 2019. We are having the latest start in the history of a convention because of these two. I know what you're thinking, Kev, you were supposed to be doing a charity walk this morning. Why are you not doing a charity walk right now? Amy's ankle, you know, she's had her ankle problems for ages. We've taken her for x-rays and whatnot before. Her ankle swelled. What would you say? Her ankle, you wouldn't say her ankle swollen up, her ankle swelled up.
Just say her ankle swelled up, does it make sense? Just say her ankle.
Her ankle is swollen as a result of 2 days of walking around the convention. So we've put a pin in the charity walk for now. We are still going to be doing it. We're just moving it to next weekend in Peterborough when we can just focus a day on that and not have to combine it with a convention. It was probably a little bit too ambitious in the first place. So don't panic if you've donated. We're still doing it. If you haven't had a chance to donate yet, you've now got a whole week to save your pennies up and make a donation to the National Autistic Society. But as a result of that and various other faffing about, like having to go to Primark because Amy didn't bring enough clothes with her, we're now finally heading over to the event for the final day, and we're going to be in there all afternoon. We've got a couple of bits lined up, a couple more meetings, a couple more panels we want to check out, and still a small handful of people who haven't been able to track us down yet over the course of the weekend. So a few people to shake hands with and do selfies with, etc. So we're heading over that way now. We'll check in with you again when we get there. Right, I've got about an hour spare until I've got an Adobe video editing masterclass. So this is my first opportunity really all weekend to just wander around the show floor and have a look to see what's here. The girls are shattered. Amy is very broken. Not actually broken ankle, but she's tired and it hurts. So the two of them are just hanging out upstairs. I have destroyed Amy's ankle this weekend. But I'm just having a little wander around, see what I can see who I can see, and be back upstairs ready for 2 o'clock, ready for this thing that I'm supposed to be doing. This always offends me. I'm the one still on my feet while the kids are resting, basically in a crash. Don't need a parent lounge, don't need parent sitting. Parents have more energy than children. Official. I think that's one complete lap. Bumped into a few of you guys while I was wandering around as well. I've sent the alert out saying I am just wandering for a little while if anyone does want to come and say hello. So hopefully I'll bump into a few more people to keep me amused while the girls are out of action. In other news from home, this is why Hannah needs to keep a camera at home with her while I'm away. You all need to tell her, she just won't. But this picture here, you would have seen it on Anna's Instagram if you follow her on Instagram, which you should. Andy had what looks like a full meal for tea yesterday. Had that for lunch and dinner, waffles and fish fingers. We're this close to him eating what you would consider a complete meal for the first time in his life, which would be amazing. What do you reckon next year on one of these that nobody's queuing up for? We replace that merch stand with a different is not broken merch stand? Do I want to buy a whole load of merch and actually hold stock? I think the award for best dressed room has to go to Adobe. It's like going back to every teenager's bedroom back when I was a teenager in the 90s. We've even got Trolls over there. Do you remember Trolls? Of course you don't remember Trolls. Most of you are too young to remember Trolls. I'm reliably informed apparently Trolls came back. You don't remember Trolls from when I remember Trolls. We're in for the Adobe masterclass. There's a good turnout. Basically getting private tutoring from Adobe, it seems, which works for me. What are you playing?
a sniper game.
They've given up on Minecraft. They made me buy a Minecraft realm yesterday, and now they've already given up on Minecraft, it seems.
No, it's because I don't have my iPad.
Yeah, stop spreading false information, Dad.
How many times have you been on that realm since you made me pay for it?
Like 2 or 3 times.
She's such a liar. She went on there once, the one at the time, and hasn't been back.
I fell asleep early last night. That's not fair.
Just been to the Adobe workshops for like 2 hours. Possibly the most valuable thing I've ever spent 2 hours doing. Learned to use Adobe Premiere Rush, which is going to save me like 2 hours a day, every day. And also have a look at some really cool tricks that we could potentially do in After Effects as well. So that was super worth it. But it has taken a big chunk out of the afternoon, so we're heading back down to the show floor now. These two, or this one in particular, really wants to go and play a game at the Big Potato Game stand. So they're going to head off and try and claim us a game and a table over there. I've just got one more person to go and meet, and then I can go and join them. It's been another very busy, very hectic day. I like it very much. Well, we've finally made it into our natural summer in the city habitat. We're in the Big Potato Games section. The girls getting going on a game of colour brain. Connor's on the vlog for the 3rd day in a row.
Yes, and thank you for everyone who came over to the Minecraft channel. Now if you could come to my main channel too, that would be lovely, thanks.
I'll put that on the screen today so you can see his main channel. But he's a vlog regular now. I might have to put him on the intro now, he's just on every day. There you go. Now you are officially on the vlog, and now you can look out for your name again in the end credits. The longest name in the end credits.
It's fantastic.
You can see some of your name in the end credits. It never quite.
See about 3/4 of it.
Yeah.
3/4 of it on the end credits.
Good to see you again. Cheers.
Lovely to see you again.
Come back over to the Colour Brain game that's going on. They're all getting very competitive. Having not played Colour Brain since we were here at Summer in the City last year, I forgot how awesome it is, but it is one of my favourite Big Potato games. You basically get questions, you have a bunch of cards with different colours on. We're going to hide behind Lucy as a demonstration. So we have different coloured cards and questions. And then each question, one of those colours will be the answer, and you just play the colour that you think it is. So the current question is predominant colours of Elmo, Big Bird and Kermit. And then they have to put those colours down, and if you get it right, you get points. It's a really cool game. We're now playing another game. This one's called Weird Things People Search For, where basically you have a card that has the first part of a search term and potential answers to that. We have one person who acts as referee, reads out, in this example, "My child smells like," and then everyone else has to guess how that sentence finishes. You get points depending on whether or not you get on the card or not. It's a really fun game. Well, that was a lot of fun, particularly because obviously I won, because I am a board game hero. Lucy wants to do this, whatever this is. We'll just say goodbye to Connor. He's sticking around for the live performances tonight. We don't really do the live performances, so I think we are just about done at Summer in the City for another year, although the girls are now queuing up for whatever this is, so there's every chance we're not. I'm going to go and find a bin. They won't even notice I'm gone. And I've just poured Amy's old tea all over my hand. They've finally made it into this little booth. They'd run out of film before, so we headed upstairs, got our stuff together. We've come back down and they're having their little picture taken in the little booth, which is something to do with Vodafone, I think. I don't know what Voxy is. I'm wary of getting too much closer in case someone tells me, but they like having their pictures taken. Got to get it in the vlog. Are we happy with those pictures?
Are yours coming up when you play?
It's interesting.
Awesome. It wouldn't be a convention weekend if we didn't end up...
Does Anna call it nuts?
She doesn't, she doesn't eat anymore. It wouldn't be a convention weekend if we didn't end up buying some American sweets at some point. The good news is I'm not having any. There's been free pick and mix.
Can I get Twinkies?
Yes. There's been free pick and mix. There's been free pick and mix upstairs all weekend, and I've not had any of it. And I'm avoiding this as well. I'm very well behaved.
Shockata. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologise. I have no idea what... Oh, smell that. It smells like a... Hang on. It smells like... What's it called?
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh, wow.
Well, that face tells me that was £2.50 well spent.
Wait, try it.
I can't, it's got sugar in. She has been impossible. I don't know how I've managed to make it through the weekend with her trying to lead me astray the whole time. Well, over an hour after I first told you we were heading for the exit, we're finally on the little bridge heading towards the DLR. It's because we had almost no time all weekend to actually go and check out the stalls, so we've just been doing that. Now it's quieting down a little bit. Amy got her traditional sweets from the American sweets people. Lucy wanted a book, but we didn't have any cash on us, so she couldn't buy a book. But, oh, I've got a Pokemon bag, which we'll have a look at.
Ow.
A Pokemon bag we'll have a look at when we get home, or at some point, maybe back to the hotel. We're not staying here tonight, but we have got to go back to the hotel to get our stuff, have something to eat over in Stratford, and then we will finally hit the road. But what an awesome weekend that's been. Everyone who helped make it so really, really cool, thank you. That goes to all the people who came to the panels, to the meet and greet, to everyone we met backstage, the organisers, the Adobe people who were going to create so much extra time in my life. And it was just really, really cool just to be able to meet so many people that we'd never met before. So thank you to everybody involved in making it awesome. I have two very tired children.
I'm so tired.
I've broken them both. You need to get old man stamina, like what we've got over here. It's all about the energy. I could do another week, easy peasy. Dinner consumed. We went back to the Brazilian place that we went to when we came to VidCon back in February. Very, very tasty food. It's called Cabana. You should check it out if you're down here because the food is delicious. And we are now. We've gone from being quite slow moving whenever we've been between stuff over the weekend, but we're now kind of rushing back to the car. It's already 7:15. We kind of just want to go home at this point. If the weather and traffic are both good, it's a couple of hours drive home. However, Anna's warned me it's been thunderstorms all day at home, so the weather's bad. And a couple of people have contacted me to say one of the roads we need to use on the way home is closed. So the traffic's going to be bad. So who knows what time we're going to get home. But I have a bag of pick and mix with Anna's name on it to deliver to her. So I think she's going to wait up regardless because I have sweeties. And I'm home. It's taken about 3 hours of driving through horrific rain and storms and horrible road conditions, but we are home. It's gone 10 p.m. I'm very, very tired. This ridiculous beast, as you can see, has emptied the bin and covered the house in rubbish. So I've got to tidy that up. Then I'm going to get you edited, because I can't save it for tomorrow morning, because tomorrow morning we're driving Andy up to Boston for his respite care. So busy, busy, busy again tomorrow. But that is the end of summer in the city. Thank you for joining me for 3 awesome days. It's just been the best convention weekend ever. It's been so cool, so exciting, so much fun. Can't wait to do it again. It's been really, really awesome. If you've also enjoyed the last few days, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.